we're still following updates from West Des Moines police this morning as they give more details in the 2011 murder case of Ashley Okland. Kristen Ramsey is now in custody and is charged with first-degree murder in connection to Okland's death. Just hours ago, officials addressed the West Des Moines community for the first time since this arrest was announced. Our team coverage is continuing over at the West Des Moines Police Department. That's where Local 5's Joseph Holloway is right now. Joseph, what other new information are police sharing with the public about this cold case?
Well, Emma, to be honest with you, it was very limited in terms of the information that they could release today. But we did hear from police. We heard from Attorney General Brenna Bird, and most importantly, we heard from Ashley's family. And they were all saying that today was a significant milestone in this case. But also, police said multiple times that this is just the beginning. They said that there is a long road that they have to go at from here. Now, West Des Moines police said that they would not be able to discuss those extra details today, and they did not take questions because it's so early in this investigation. But police did say that the suspect, Kristen Ramsey, is the only arrest that they're planning on making and that no other arrest will be made. It's not clear if Okland or Ramsey, or should I say Okland and Ramsey, knew each other. But Ashley's siblings, they thanked police and they thanked the community really for keeping Ashley's memory and her story alive.
I want to thank all of our family, all of our friends, and the network of people around us. They have been there for us every step of the way. We can't thank you enough.
And as you can imagine, this certainly rattled the entire community, not just here in West Des Moines, but all across the state, all across the country. And Ashley's murder brought new attention to realtors' safety. You know, it took realtors weeks before they were able to start holding those open houses again after her death. The West Des Moines Police Department recommended realtors park in a way to prevent clients from backing them in, or should I say blocking them in, and also encourage real estate agents to tell people their locations.
I think people are generally more aware of who they're doing business with, asking to meet them at the office, getting copies of their ID in some cases if that makes them feel more comfortable.
Iowa Realty also hosted a real estate safety training course a year after the murder. And Ashley's name and the story of her death is the big story here across central Iowa and across the state. We're aware of that. But here's the thing. She was about more than how she died. We want to remember how she lived. That's what her family wants to remember as well. So her obituary published after she died said that Ashley was born in Ames and went to high school in Huxley before spending time at both UNI and Iowa State University, where she graduated. Her obituary went on to say that Ashley loved to travel, she loved to spend time with her friends, her family, and also to volunteer. And her family wrote that she was a beautiful girl inside and out. And Ashley, like I said, was a volunteer. She worked with Variety, which is a group here in the metro that works to improve the lives of Iowa kids. The group honored Ashley by naming its inclusive playgrounds in her honor. There's one in Ewing Park in Des Moines and another at Greenbelt Landing in Clive that is set to open this spring. And earlier in the newscast, we told you about how Ashley's case was one of 52 on this deck of cards that the Attorney General's office rolled out inside of Iowa's prisons just last year. Each card has a missing or unsolved case on it. And the goal was to get inmates talking about the people on the cards with the idea that someone knows something. So here are just some of those faces on those cards. Donald John Murphy went missing in the summer of 1984 in Des Moines, and his remains were later found in northern Polk County. Waukee police say that Emma Lewis was beaten to death in her own home by someone who still has not been arrested, still has not been brought to trial. That was 50 years ago this upcoming September. And Des Moines police say someone shot Reginald Bryan in April of 2013, then left him to die outside of a strip club. No arrests have been made in that case or the other two that we've shown you. So make sure to call 800-242-5100 with any information that you might have. And a quick reminder here for you this morning, you can stream that full news conference that happened here just moments ago here at the West Des Moines Police Department. You can stream that whenever you would like over on We Are Iowa Plus. That is free for you to download on your TV. And we will have a closer look at the new information that we've received here today, and also we're going to look into what happens next. We'll have that for you coming up later today on Local 5 News at 5 and 6. For now, we are live in West Des Moines. Joseph Holloway, Local 5 News.